Hi everyone, welcome back to Stationeers. So last time I was trying to figure out how the water works and I've got all this vapor in the air, so obviously I've messed something up. So the vapor probably isn't going to cause much of an issue. I just hope that this doesn't have a problem. Where did I put my tablet? So it's currently got some nitrogen in there, which I don't think is going to cause a problem. I can't quite get to the pipe. There we go. So it has water and it has, well, the gas, I guess just vapor or steam or whatever. So I'm not really going to worry about it. It's not exactly on a high pressure or anything. So I'm going to just ignore that. Now, I really wish I knew how the graph worked. I don't really understand this. I kind of need to figure it out though. So freezing temperature 273. So 273 is there. So right at the bottom of that blue line. So does that mean? Okay, so it's obviously going this way, everything's colder. So if it freezes at 273, then am I to assume that everything over here is where it would be thrown to solid? Is my guess. And then it says, where are we? Well, boiling temperature. So boiling temperature would be where it starts, well, where it becomes steam. And that's saying at 373. Now 373 is all the way over here. But at a pressure of 100 kPa. So I don't really get it. But assuming minimum condensation pressure, so that's when it starts turning. Oh, hang on a second. That's 6.3 there at about 273. So that's when it's going to start condensing. So am I to assume that this... So, I don't know if my cursor's recording. Basically, everything to the left of the blue line is freezing, I guess. So obviously I've got my kPa here. So, we've got quite a large range here for ice. And then over here, so can I use Celsius? Okay, so temperature. So if we actually look at this, I can't quite get to the pipe. Oh, there we go. So our pipe is at 14.2 with a pressure of 10.2. 14.2, 10.2. So 14.2 is right down here-ish. At 10.2, so we're slightly above that line. I think if we reduce that pressure anymore, then we probably have more gas. So does that mean above the line is liquid? So I've got solid, liquid and gas. Is that how this reads? So in order to get less vapor in the pipe, do I have to increase the pressure? And the best way to do that would be to put more ice in. Is that how we're going to do this? I guess we will find out. So if I split this stack, let me turn that off, split half, put you in there. Now I've got this water vapor in the room and I'm going to figure out how to deal with that at some other point. I mean, I don't think it's harmful. I can't open my helmet. So it's not going to hurt, but it's just water. It's not going to kill us or anything. So I don't mind the mist. Oh, that stopped working. Let's put you in there quickly before you melt anymore. Oh, we're out of power. Fantastic. Let me take that out because that is actually... We'll put that battery in my suit, put that into the base power. And let's try that again. So we'll just chuck those in there. So I think by building this pressure up, will we lose that condensation? We've built almost no additional pressure up in there. What? It's holding in the ice crusher. I can't quite get to the pipe. So is that dropping? I don't know what latent means. So the ice crusher has no vapor. The pipe has a little bit, not much. So yeah, I think I'm not going to worry about this. I'm spending too much time on the waterfront. Basically, we have water, and that's enough for now. So let me just check. Was this room okay from a gas point of view? It was. Okay, fine. Right, let me move you somewhere for now. You can just go over here. Okay, so we have our little room. I need to obviously sort power out because we're not doing very well. So let's see what we need for wind turbines. Iron, gold, copper. Right, I have all of these things. So pop you in there, pop you in there. Whether I have enough of these things is another question. I do not have enough iron or copper. Okay, that's all I've got. And this base is about to go offline, so that's even better. Turn that off. Let me get rid of some of my rubbish. I guess the more water can go in there. Oops. Oh, I've got iron and gold on me actually. Oh, I just don't need copper, that's fine. So what we'll do, let's close this. Can't remember which one of these, it's that one. And then we're waiting for my pressure here to empty. And then we'll know that we're not going to lose any gas. We've still got temperature, but I think that's probably the vapor. So if we turn that off, I guess we'll slowly get rid of the vapor through here as time goes on. So let's put, why can't I put, there we go. There's no point in me turning that on because I've got no, we will. Go on, fire away. Okay, I need copper. And then when I get back, I need to remember to eat. Don't want to go too far from the base. It's not exactly lit up. I would say I'll wait for daylight, but I've got nothing else to do at the moment. So I do need to find some ore. Get rid of all those.
Hunger critical.
Oh, fine. We'll go back to base first and eat something, shall we? The vapor looks worse than it is from out here. Okay, food. What's the button for the... Oh, it's I. Okay. There we go. All fed. Losing my voice. Right, base has no power, so I'm about to lose this cubicle of pressure. It's not really ideal. I'm completely out of power. I've got no more batteries. You know what? For the greater good, we will take this one out. Just enough to get us to go back out. Wait, what? Back. Go in there, you go there. So I just need to remember to put a battery back in that tablet when I get back to base. Whoa. Oh, I could always get some coal, actually, as an emergency. Put it into the generator. What's in that hole? No, just volatile. I'm not interested. Copper. Where are you? Got some lead there, some iron, more iron. More iron. More iron. You know what, we'll get this gold while we're here.
Oxygen low.
What? My oxygen isn't low, I've got loads of oxygen. Right, we need to head back to base shortly, but I need to find some copper. I also need the sun to come up.
Oxygen critical.
Oh no, I am actually about to die. Shit. Why is there not a lot of oxygen in my air tank then? Right, so what's the problem with my air tank? Let's get the battery out of there. Put you away for now. Put the battery in the cartridge. Right, if I drop this.
Air tank critical.
I find it difficult to read this. 92 moles, I assume is not a lot then. I don't know. I don't know how the moles work. I'm going to assume moles is not a lot considering it's erroring. But that's fine. So let me put that battery back in the base. Tablet in there. We need to find some copper. Let's go this way instead. Got no end of iron, but literally no copper. The sun's coming up now, so I guarantee we'll be able to spot loads in a second. As soon as it goes high enough where it's not blinding me. I don't see any copper. Let's get some height. What is that just there? I think we found some. Yep, see, all you need is a bit of sunlight. Wasn't much copper there though. What about... I thought I saw some more somewhere. Maybe I didn't. So how much did that just give us? Not enough. Nowhere near enough. Ah, this is looking better. Quite a lot of copper in this vein. Okay, so we've got stacking a bit. So let's take this back. Get it going. We need to get... Oh, wait a second. I'm being so thick. It just occurred to me that...
Oxygen low.
How am I low on oxygen again? It just occurred to me that I can't make wind turbines because I'm on the bloody moon. There is no wind. I don't understand what's going on with my oxygen though. Let me sort my batteries out. So you go in there, and then my tablet can take that battery back. Right, open my suit. Put this down.
Tank critical.
But it has whatever 105 mol of oxygen is. I don't understand. Unless I have to use pure oxygen. Which is a possibility. But the issue is I have ruined these canisters. So what I'm going to do is probably a stupid thing. Let's open this canister. Can I not get everything out of the canister? Oh, you know what I could do?
Hydration
I
critical.
could take the canister outside.
Low pressure.
Oh no.
Oxygen low. Pressure critical.
Well,
Oxygen critical.
you should always close your helmet before you go out onto the moon. If I open it out here, there we go. It's now empty. So if I go back inside, completely empty. So that is now pure oxygen. So you should hopefully stop your whinging. And then that one, I guess I should probably open that as well. I'll do the same thing. But I don't have to go outside. I can just drop it here. Whoop, nope. Don't drop it. Open it. There we go. Turn you off. Open the door. Okay. So I now have 2 canisters, which are
Air tank critical.
100% oxygen. So hopefully that's enough. It doesn't really make sense because I'm pretty sure we can't breathe 100% oxygen. But who am I? I'm a nobody. Okay. Let's head outside. Let's go see if that copper's done. Not going to make wind turbines. I need to figure something else out power-wise. That was a very thick point. Well, a thick side of me, I think. But there we go. We've got some copper. We'll put some more copper in. Okay. What might be a
Filter low.
filter low? Okay. Well, I've still got another 2 filters, so I'm not too concerned about that right now. So you can just go there. Let's drink some of this water. Okay, so I need to sort power out. Now these solar panels, to be fair, they are charging. I'm just not storing enough of it. 1 battery doesn't keep my base going during the night. So I should probably look at making a battery, or a larger battery anyway. So kit battery needs gold, copper and steel. So I guess we are going to be making the furnace. What's it called? Is it in this one? It's in one of these. This one? The kit furnace. I need lots of iron and some copper. It's a good thing I have both of those things. So you and you can go in there as well. Make a furnace. So this furnace, so the one that's outside is kind of like our starting furnace. It uses power. This one uses fuel. So we can put a mix of ice in there, make it combust, and that will generate enough heat and pressure for us to smelt ores much quicker, much more efficient. It also allows us to create alloys. So we can create electrum, we can create steel. There's others like I don't really remember them right now, but we'll get into all of them at some point. At some point, I need to figure out oxygen. I need pure oxygen for my tanks. This has got plenty in it for now, but it's not going to last forever. So I just need this guy to be done. Boom, 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 boom. Ow. What was I doing? Oh yeah, this is what I was using for dodgy oxygen. But so I need to filter. You know what I need to do? I need to figure out how. I don't want this vapor in here. So obviously I'm going to have to be putting ice into there without it causing this. I wonder if there's a different way. Maybe we have a cold room, or we just use outside for storing ice or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out somehow, I'm sure. So we're almost done. Now I think this uses iron sheets, to which I have none. So we'll need to create them as well. I can't remember what else this requires, but we'll see in a second. Okay, so as you can see, it's a much larger furnace. It's not going in here. Well, could it go in here? No, it's not going in here. So let's head outside. We'll get rid of that filter. And get rid of the vapor. Bye, filter. Okay, so what would be nice is if I could... We'll just do it outside for now. It won't be staying out here. We will eventually put it into a safe space inside, but let's get the bare essentials done first. So I should have made some iron sheets because I know I'm going to need them. 2 iron sheets. Let me get everything from in there that I know I'm going to need. FURNACE. So it needs 2 iron. So basically I just need 4 iron sheets. Easy. Right, let's go get that furnace done. I've got too much pressure in this room. I should probably try figuring out how to bottle some of that. Okay. No, I need the wrench first, so let's do that. There we go. We have our furnace. So this is now going to be our emergency backup should we not have any fuel. But otherwise, we'll be using this one. So on the back, it has an output. So that's where you can vent out all of the waste gas. An input for kind of, you could pipe in the fuel. And it also has an output liquid. I mean, obviously I've not played this since before the phase change, so maybe that'll be more handy these days. It has a slot in the top where you can put your ores and your ice. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This is just the exit. So what we're going to do is we're going to head on inside. And I am going to... Wait, what am I doing? So I need coal and iron. So because we need to make some steel. So if we have a look at steel ingots, they're made in a 3-to-1 ratio, so 3 iron to 1 coal. It's always best to try and work in full stacks if you can, because you do tend to go through the materials pretty quickly. So we'll go and see if we can just get this coal stack up to a full stack, and then we'll we'll go and get loads of the iron that we've got dotted all over the place. It's got dark out here again, obviously. The sun is not lasting very long. So, iron and coal. Okay, my waste tank's 75% full, but I don't really want to waste that. I want to capture the carbon dioxide because that will be perfect for the plants. What we'll also do as well is once we've got what am I doing? Once we've got a pretty nice setup, once we've got all at the basics, we will work on expanding the base a little bit and look at doing farming, because we can convert our CO2 into oxygen and then extract that out of the base, and then obviously use it to breathe. We as a human being convert it into CO2 and we create a cycle. But getting there is half the challenge. So we've got over 3 stacks of iron. I'm just going to see what else I've got here, and then that'll be on the iron front. I then need to go and grab a bit more coal to take us up to a stack. There's not much more there. Where is my... oh, my base is there. So let's not go too far away. I need some coal. Oh, there's copper there. Grab that while I can, because that seems to be a bit of a rarity at the moment. Is it just that one piece? Oh, I must have missed out on an earlier mining trip. Okay, where is all the coal? More iron there. But I want this. Okay, I'm going to head back to base now. I need to empty my waste tank. And then let's see if we can get this steel made. Oh, actually, we're going to need some of this. So this is volatiles. I think it's basically hydrogen. Not that it helps me, because I don't know what you can use hydrogen for. The only thing I know about hydrogen is that it can be used for fuel based on Space Engineers. Doesn't really help me in this game though. Right, that would do. We don't need too much of that to start with. Right, let's see if we can get this steel made. So if I recall, if we search for fuel, and then I think you can just click on like any of these and it'll tell you. So you're looking for 66% volatiles, 34% oxygen. So we can use this oxide for the oxygen source, and then the volatile is obviously the volatile. So we need twice the amount of volatile to oxygen. So for example, if I was to go for 8 volatile, and then just smash this button a few times, and then go for 4 oxygen, smash the button, that should start to combust, which it does. So I can now chuck my ore in here and you'll see it. Look how quickly that's smelting the ore. So once it's done, I can either hit this lever or I can add some more. So because we want steel, we're going to add 3 stacks of iron, and that's going in. And then we can add 1 stack of coal. And then what we should see, as long as the temperature and pressure are correct, there we go, we'll produce 200 grams of steel. So take that out, and there's our steel ingot. Now whilst I'm here, I'm going to leave this open because we would be a fool not to at least smelt the gold, since it takes so long in that furnace. As it smelts, it will start losing temperature and pressure, so there will come a time where we'll get a byproduct. Its name escapes me. But yes, there is something that you get instead of the ore. But there we go. We've just made all those ingots that quickly. And we can leave that to cool down. We don't have to vent it out right now. I've not even attached a pipe to vent it out, so that might be something I need to do. We can still breathe in this room, so that's good. So let's open the waste tank. There we go. So we're not going to get that warning anymore. And the ices can stay there. The coal is just what it is. So what were we making? The battery. We were doing that in the electronic printer. So you can have the steel. So I just need copper. So let's chuck all that in there. and make me a battery. So they take a little while. So whilst we're waiting, whoops, wrong button. Let's have a drink. Let's keep on top of our basic needs. And let's just have a quick bite to eat. Oh yeah, so it doesn't make the next thing. Let's do that. So I'm just curious, have we still got vapor in here? We do still have vapor, but it's barely anything. So I'm going to assume you're probably fine. You're probably always going to get a bit of vapor. If I was to put some more ice in there, it would probably eventually all disappear and just become H2O. This is probably my basic way of thinking, but I'm going to look at it as the pipe isn't fully pressured, so there's room in the pipe for steam. If the pipe was full, like at pressure, then it couldn't condense. That's how I'm going to look at that. Whether that's right or wrong is, well, is a question for another day. Okay, let me swap out my battery while it's daylight. Get some more charge in there. And just occurs to me that I'm making this battery, but I don't know where I'm going to put it. Actually, I know what I need to do. I should put the battery on the roof. Do I want the battery on the roof? Or do I want the battery in here? There's not really room in here for the battery. I need to expand the base out a little bit, which we'll probably do once we've got power sorted, to be honest. Survived 8 days without dying. That's got to be a record on almost every game I play, I think. Almost done. I'm going to make some heavy cables as well, because the cables we're using cannot take much of a current. What do these take? Just gold and copper? We're fine, we've got that. What are you going to make? I might as well use all that gold. I guess there's not much for me to do but to wait for that, really. So what we'll do is the cable going into the APC, we'll replace that with heavy cable. We'll figure out where well, maybe we'll just put a frame outside, actually, just for the battery. Might be easier. Have I got any iron in there? I do. Let's make some iron sheets. We only need 2, just so we can make a platform out there. That's all that's for. Let's put these ingots in here for no other reason but to get them out of my inventory. Oh, actually, you know what? I will get that small stack of gold. Oh, I can't. It's combined it all. Never mind. That's fine. Come on. You know what? I can't bother to wait anymore. That's fine. So the reason I'm doing heavy cable is because, and again, don't quote me on this, but I think, well, in a second, let me turn this off and then I'll have a look at the Stationepedia. So if we have a look at cable, it doesn't really matter. You can just click on any of this, really. So this is the heavy cable coil, and it can handle up to 100 kilowatts. The standard cable can only handle 5 kilowatts. Now a battery, and I might be wrong, but a battery will output as much as what's being requested. So if I have enough machines that on one line of cable is going to use more than 5 kilowatts, the cable will short and it'll just burn out. And we don't want that, because that will just stop our power from running through. So what we want to do is, on the output side of the battery, you have the heavy cable. The input can be fine because we're not generating more than 5 kilowatts currently. But by doing this, we know our cable won't short. Or not for a long time anyway. So let's just get this welded. Let's put our battery down. So the input is where do we want the input? It makes sense for, I guess, the input to be here. Meh, maybe, I don't know. We'll go with it. I don't think I have enough standard cable for this actually. So if I take that out, no. So I didn't know you had to even weld these things. What do I need? 4 iron sheets. Whilst I'm in there, I will make some iron sheets. Okay. Iron sheets. I have no iron. Let's put that in there. And let's take this cable down. And I will just make some standard cables in here as well, just to keep on top of it. Oops. Cable coil. Didn't need that many. That'll do. Okay, let's go out there and get that all connected. Okay. That vapor will be gone soon, I hope. Maybe not, I don't know. Right, so let's bring you there, you there. Let's get you welded. Screwdriver. I'm glad I didn't put the battery inside. I never knew that these required welding. They didn't, don't think they used to, but what do I know? Okay, so I now need to get the cable into there, but I obviously can't use that spot, so it's gonna have to be there. So this is gonna be some really nice cable management here. But do that, and then on the inside connect that up to the APC. There we go. It's going green and blue, which means we're now drawing power in. So that's all connected. And that should allow us to store a lot more power than just this one little battery in here. Hopefully meaning that we won't lose power. We probably will on this first night because we've not stored enough during the day. But tomorrow we should hopefully get that 2 blocks, maybe 3. That is the aim anyway. Okay, so we've got our power issue sorted temporarily. We have a means of getting water. The next thing I think we need to do, well, let me go into what's our food situation like, because I forgot in the last episode that you get some in your uniform as well. So water and food. I don't know if we have any food in the lander. Let's go and check that now. Don't need to eat it now, I just need to prioritize myself. If we've got enough food, then I should probably work on oxygen. Food. Got 1 food there. You do start with some eggs. Have those spoiled yet? Ooh. You know what? I've never done this before. I've always just let them spoil. But I wonder what would happen if I took these eggs out. Because they're called fertilized eggs. Which in my head means that under the right conditions, they will hatch. I have enough food anyway. I mean, are they going to be okay? I guess I just leave them and see what happens. That might sort our food out if they do hatch into chickens. But yeah, okay, so I think we're going to be okay for food. We've got 3 cans, well, 2 and a bit cans. We'll be fine. So I'm going to sort oxygen out. And it's obviously getting quite tight in here. So I think I'm going to take the base out that way. And sort something to do with gases. Just oxygen to start with. So how many frames do I have? That is the wrong thing. I have no frames. So let's expand it out by 6. I want 12. You go in there, and you go in there. Oh, I'd love it if these... Oh, hang on a second. Even if they do hatch, how am I going to feed the chickens? They might eat each other, who knows? 5, 6, and we're going to also need some walls, but we've got enough of them. Nine. I'll need the glass as well. Oh, we've got chickens! Or chicks, whatever you want to call them. Oh! What am I supposed to do with all your shells? Yeah, have it back. Oh, look at them! Now what? Are you just going to stand there and starve to death, I guess? Don't know what I'm going to do with all the eggshells. Let's get them out. I'm going to assume there's no use for them. Let's not litter the place now, shall we? You know what? I've got to get a thumbnail. Are you going to be my thumbnails? Stop jumping. That'll do. Okay. So I've got 12 frames. Each of those frames is going to need 2 iron sheets. So I've got 7. I'm going to need 24 in total. I am not going to have enough iron for all of this. But it's tough because I haven't got any more. Are you going to grow up and give me loads of eggs? $21, $22, $23. That's 24. I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more walls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, you guys behave. I've got to get rid of all your shells.
Low pressure.
Oh crap, I forgot to close my helmet. Oh, bloody hell.
Critical.
Okay. So, let's put down some iron free. Oh my god. They are fast growers, look at them. Wow. Well, you enjoy it in there with all that vapor and no food. I'm sure you'll be very happy. I'm going to have to get rid of the lander. Whoops. Okay, 1 second. Okay, lander is in my way. I wonder if it's just that storage crate though. So let's try that. You go there, you go there. Close the lid. I don't know if closing the lid actually does anything, but it just feels right. Oh, crap, it's stuck in the floor. Whoa. I mean, that works. Ah. I still can't. I gotta get rid of the lander. That's a shame. So you can all come out. Come on, all of you. And then is it the grinder that we use for this? Yes, it is. And you know what's sad? Is you don't get anything for that. You thought you could like have some use for it, surely. But nope. Okay, so let's get this welded. Another thing I need to do is get that out. Do not want you in there. Okay. I do not have any iron sheets in my hand. Something else I need to do actually, before I forget, is the fuel in this welder is not going to last forever. I'm at 2.2, whoops, 2,200 kilopascals. So that's something I need to work towards. Okay, so I think I am just going to have these as walls for now. Don't know which wall I've picked, but never mind. Or do I have them as windows? Nah, you know what? We'll have windows. We like windows. So window, window, window. And then we want the iron sheets. Can't quite get that window. There we go. And then we want the glass. Okay. So if this is a 2x6 and if that's a 3x3, oh my god, we've already got an egg. Oh, that's not fertilizer, that's white. That's a 3x3 at about 100 kilopascals. So roughly 10 per square, maybe not. This is 2x3. So if I was to pop that open, you know what? I don't know why I'm trying to do that maths. I don't know the answer to that. Basically, what I'm trying to figure out is whether or not I'm going to kill my chickens. And to be honest, it's probably okay. I mean, I could always just drop some more of that oxide, actually, couldn't I, if I have to? Whoa! Whoops. Chicken went boom. But you're all still alive, I think. All account. Oh, he just popped out an egg. Oh, another egg there, look. Actually, I should probably pick up all these eggs. I can't pick up more than one egg. They use a whole... How? Oh, I'm not getting anything for eating those eggs. That's a waste. It's a bit odd. Oh, a fertilized egg. So they will drop fertilized eggs as well. Interesting. Okay. So let's take down these internal windows. Or do I want a door and keep this bit separate? That's what I need to do actually. Since we're doing oxygen, I just want to check. So it will freeze at whatever 216 is. So this is the solid. So let me go to... Oh, that is Celsius. Max liquid temperature. I don't really know. I mean, so if this is solid, this is liquid, this is gas. I want it in this region.
Power low.
Let me go and sort out my power. That's the point. Add my battery. Still flashing on red, so we're still taking us a while. But yeah, as I was saying, so solid, liquid, gas. So as long as it doesn't go below oh, I see. Okay. So in order for us to turn oxygen to solid or liquid, it would have to reach whatever that temperature there is, minus 111. It's not going to happen. The moon's only nil. So we shouldn't have an issue with this. I should be able to keep this at an okay temperature, room temperature. I don't know if it is highly flammable at low temperatures. Okay, so basically let's keep it in at room temperature and we should be fine. So I'm gonna take out the rest of these windows. I hope I'm understanding the what am I doing here? That graph correctly. I need a crowbar. You can go, and I need you. Okay. So, can I flat pack you? Because you are in the way. What do I need to take you down? Is it the drill? By doing that, have I just toxified the room? I'd better check that actually. Where's my tablet? Because we used that to get rid of the pollutant earlier. I have pollutant in here again. Damn! It released it. It's such a small amount though. I can breathe in here. So as long as you don't add any more to this, then I think we'll probably be okay. So let's put this battery in here. Pollutant filter can go there. We should probably just vent the pollutant out to space at some point. But that's a job for another day. Okay, so I think I want to take this down. And I want to put the ice crusher outside. And that way I don't risk this vapor or anything anymore. And then my oxygen will come in. So I need an filtration unit. So let's work on that. No, what's it called? Hang on, it's part of a kit. If I search for filter. Nope, okay. Air conditioner? Oh, it's just called kit atmospherics, okay. Atmo. Iron, gold, copper. We have that, maybe? We don't have much iron still. Whoops. Right, you go off.
Waste tank caution.
I need more copper. I have copper in here. Okay, so that's a kit atmospherics being made now. Oh, we're not flashing anymore. So we are up a whole square, which is good. Oh, that's a point. The chickens are now going to be breathing my oxygen, aren't they? So what we're going to do is, and we could do with cooling it down in here anyway. Let's drop the oxide. Let's get some more oxygen in here. Egg. To be fair, egg can just stay on the floor for now. I'm going to have them absolutely everywhere. Okay, so filtration. Let's think this through. So if I was to have my ice crusher outside,
Hydration critical.
let's go and drink some water. These never needed welding up before. I know that for a fact. I'm gonna have to put that portable scrubber down again, I think. I didn't really want it out here, but I'm gonna have to because I'm about to kill the air. So let's pop you in there. I need your battery. Okay. Let's have a look at what we need. So we're doing filtration. So it's going to want... Oh, I might not need to weld it. 2 pipes and 2 cable coils. I have pipes. How am I supposed to... I'm guessing cables is wire cutters. Nope, screwdriver. Where I want to be. There we go. We have a filtration unit. So I stand corrected. I do not need you. Let's take you back down. Where's my drill? I do want the battery. Put that back over here. Drill in there. Okay, back as we were. So the idea is going to be we dump the oxygen into ice crusher, specifically probably this one. That's outside, that way the ice won't melt. Let me open up my waste tank. We will put, well, I don't know. Let's have a quick look. Oxide. Okay, so it contains more oxygen than nitrogen. So what we do is we use a nitrogen filter because they will last longer. Filter the nitrogen out and put that probably into a tank, store it for later. Oxygen can go into a system. Maybe we dock this to it. And will be where we fill up our oxygen bottles. There's too many eggs in here now, and I've got no means of cooking them yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I thought so. I've now got 7 chickens. They breed quickly. Okay, so I'm gonna want this. What is the pressure on? 4.49 megapascals. If I take down this ice crusher, is that going to go bang? What else do I need? Angle grinder. Nope, it's not gone bang. That's fine. What else do you need? You need a hand drill to take you down. Hand drill. Okay, good. Right, next we want the pipes to go straight outside. And then I'm going to need, I might as well make 2 oxygen filters, or no, because they're CO2 filters. Let's make 1 oxygen filter. which I'm pretty sure will just... No, wait, we didn't say oxygen, we said we were going to do nitrogen. Yep, just uses iron, and look at that, we've got the perfect amount in there. No more, no less. So, nitrogen filter goes in there. We are going to need to run power from you, so let's get that connected. I can't remember which one of those is power, so I'll just put something into both of them. I need more cables. There's no copper in there. Where's my copper? It's in that one. Bloody chickens. Cable coil. Look at this. Broken shells everywhere. Oh, damn. Oh, no. I made a boo-boo. I've left the outside door unlocked because I came in through the back of the base, didn't I? There's nothing else for it. Lost a bit of pressure, but there was literally nothing else I could do there. To be honest, we're still okay though. Good temperature, good pressure, we're fine. Right, cable coils. Let's bring this round here. Okay. So that's all connected to power. So if I was to flick that switch, that would go, but it's going to error. Because it's got nothing it can do. So the ice crusher will go outside. We've got a... they're both walls, so we've got no frames left. Let's make a frame. We don't have much iron left, so this is going well. I'm going to have to do a large mining trip, but I might... Well, I'll do that between episodes, I think. Just saves boring you and saves me having to edit too much. Frame. So make one of these. So that'll go outside. The ice crusher will go outside. I've got some cables for the ice crusher. We'll come back in shortly and we'll do the vent. So let me go and sort this out now. So you go there. Right, ice crusher. So so gas is at the top, which is fine. We've got enough pipes, so we will bring you down like that. And then what did you need? Welding torch and iron sheets. Okay. And then 2 cable coil. I do not have enough cable coil to do the rest of this. Damn, I need one more. What we'll do is to save me having to do a separate trip. Take that cable out. Put it there. Okay, so that's that. Oh, actually, I don't need that like that. So if I make that into a straight, boom. See, waste not, want not. Okay, so we would have to do this from out here, but that's not the end of the world. I'm going to need to put a valve on here so I can see what the pressure is. I should probably hook that up to a tank or something that could just hold a bit more pressure, but we don't need that right now, so that's fine. And I guess to start with, I will just vent the nitrogen out into space. I don't need it straight away. So let's go back inside. Oh, actually no. What we will do is let's quickly go and grab some iron because we are running a bit low on that. Just to tie me over, and then I will make sure I'm stocked up before the next episode. So I don't have to do mining, I can just do base work. I just need to find some. Oh, my drill's ran out of power. Let's swap my battery from my hand drill with my miner. But I need to make sure I charge that when I get back to base. Okay, so let's see if we can put the iron in here still, or if it's too cold now for it to turn into ingots. It looks like it might be too cold. But that's fine. So if I split a couple of those, is that going to help warm it up? Nope. I'm going to need some oxide. So if we just use one of those, pop you in there, the temperature should rise a little bit. Oh, you can see it's changing colour. It's still very cold in there though, so let's get another couple of volatiles and an oxide. Okay, temperature's climbing. I should have probably vented out what was already in there though, to be honest. So let's put another 4 volatiles in and another 2 oxide. There we go, 89 iron ingots. Lovely jubbly. And I will have to probably vent that out at some point. I don't know what gas that will have inside, whether it's worth capturing, I don't know, we'll have to double check that. Oh, hello chickens. Wow, we've got eggs everywhere. We'll turn you off. What are you doing? What was I doing? So I was getting you connected. Oh yeah, so I'm going to need some more iron. So what I have over here, I could do with making a passive vent. So let's get, actually, yeah, I'll need one. That's fine. So vent, which needs iron. I have iron. Whoops. Okay, chicken, I need you to move. I can't get my lever. Chicken, move. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Passive vent. So the first thing I need, well, what do we have in there? Is it worth venting that into the room rather than just wasting the gas? Oxygen, nitrogen. Yeah, there's no point in wasting it. So I may as well keep that. Put you there. Nope, that way. We can still breathe in here, which is good. And now I could take this pipe network down without much of a problem. I can't quite get to these pipes though. So I'm going to have to nip outside to sort those out. Let's do it. I remember to close my helmet this time. Okay, so you can go, and you can go. And what we will do... Oh, I've left it out there. I should have really... Can I reach that vent from out here? There's this weird thing you can do where you can poke your head through. Vent required. So let me... Yeah, don't ask me how this works. It just does. Let me do this. There you go. And then we go around this side. So we said we were just going to vent out the nitrogen for now. We don't want it. We don't need it right now. I don't know what it's used for, so we're just not going to worry about it. I don't remember if that's the output. Filtration filtered. I'm hoping that's this way. So let's put it there. And then nip back inside. And I'm hoping that is the filtered output. Filtration. Oh, it doesn't help me. Fine. Oh, unfiltered. Filtered. Yes, correct. So we'll bring you there, and then all we need to do is connect air tank low. Why is my air tank low? Because there's no air in it, that's why. It's getting quite warm in here, 34 degrees. I need to sort that out. But then we can bring this way, and what I want to do then is I want to connect it. I want a connection for that. So if we search for tank, what's it called? Portables connector. They've renamed that. So if we put you over here, connect. What's that for? Why is there two input 2? Huh? Why is there two inputs? Oh, because of the phase change. There's a chance of getting liquid, isn't there? Hopefully that won't be a problem. Although I've just noticed that sticking outside. We do not want that. Let me fix that now. Oh yes, we sort out the battery in this thing. Battery. You go away. Yeah, we'll just do it there. I'm sure it's fine. And then we bring you here, put the drill away, bring the tank over here. Just thought, actually, let's get that out. Put you on here. Wrench it down. Oh, it's a shame that's the wrong bloody side. It's fine. And then I need to connect. So if I do it like this, and then get, where's that other pipe thing? It's this one here. Gas storage, go away, eggs. And put the canister in there. So in theory, this should be a fully functioning system. I can look at that for my pressure. I can see that I've got 6.11 MP in there, so I don't want to be putting anything else in there. And I think the last thing I want to do with that, well, the first thing I want to do is refill my oxygen. So let's do that now. Close my helmet. I think in the lander we start with some paint. I could be wrong. Nope, I am not wrong. There we go. White paint. So this is all oxygen stuff. There we go. And what we'll do is, this is also oxygen.
Critical.
There we go. A complete setup system. It's a bit annoying that's the wrong way around, but I'll just deal with that for now. So we can put oxide in there. It will travel through here. This will filter out the nitrogen and just dump it outside. The oxygen will pass through this way, fill up both our backup tank and our canister. You can see we've got 5.7 MPa in there, so I'm not too concerned. Once it gets a bit lower, we'll look at expanding the system. Now, one thing I want to look at is, I think they were called inline. Yeah, what do these do? Oh, they solely just make the pipe network hold more. Okay. How much can a pipe hold? Base device can withstand pushes up to. So they can hold 60 MPa. What about the tank? Portable gas tank. That can only hold up to 10 MPa. So that's a shame. So that's
Hydration critical.
that's literally our weak point on that system. But it's fine. Right, do I need to do anything else with that? I don't think so. So one thing I would like to do now is figure out what I can do with all these eggs. Because it could just be free food. We've got powdered eggs. Right, we need oil, which we're not going to have anytime soon. What else can we make? Well, how do we make the oil? Oh, from soy oil. Soybeans. Makes sense. Soybean seeds. We probably have soybean seeds, to be honest.
Hunger caution.
So the whole plant thing is a little bit, it's quite full on. I also don't know if soybeans are going to be our best option. From what I remember, potatoes were the easiest food, but we've got all these eggs and it feels like we shouldn't be wasting them. I mean, we can make powdered egg. Oh, we can powdered egg. Is that right? Oh, wait, that would have been making that with... Yeah, I got you. Okay. Got you. Okay, but yeah, maybe we look at making some powdered egg. So let's have a look at how we make those. So we need a microwave, which is made in the electronics printer with everything that we've got. Oh, I think we've got anyway. Stop pushing me, chicken. There's no iron in there, so let's... Chicken, move. I need to close the thing. Hang on, before I make the microwave, let me go and make sure I haven't already got one. I don't think I do. I'm going to say no. Oh wait, oh, I am wrong. We do start with a microwave. Okay, so I'm going to put the table over here. How do you place this? Is it T? Yes. Okay, we'll wrench that down. Let's get that connected. So I'm going to need some more cables. This will take a second. Whilst I'm waiting, let me put some of this stuff in here. Wire cutters. Let's see if that's enough cable. It probably isn't. So we'll just run this all the way down here. Power critical. It's almost as if I've already planned for that. Right, one more cable. Are we good? Okay, so powdered egg. It was just 4 eggs in the microwave. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, will produce powdered egg. Whoa, would you look at that? It's not great food, but you know what? Considering I've got all these eggs just lying about the place, it's a free food. So I'm on 43 food, takes me up to 65. And I just grab some more. Look at that, 87. So these are gonna spoil, but if I make the powdered egg, how long does that last before that spoils? Because I mean, it is just powder, so you'd hope it would be okay. Oh, 3 hours. Well, might as well eat it now then. Boom. So, you know what? On the moon, where we are now, this is pretty much... I mean, obviously it's a mess, and this is like bare minimum. But we now have enough to survive on the moon. the chickens are multiplying. So we technically have an unlimited food source now with eggs. All we got to do is go out and get water. So we can get the water ice. And yeah, we've got a drink. We need oxide. So we have that now. We have the ability to pop it through, filter out the nitrogen, and just have pure oxygen. We have a warm place to stay. And we've got solar panels with a nice amount of power. So when you're playing on the moon, this is the bare minimum you need just to be able to survive. Obviously, we're not going to stay here because the idea is we need it to be self-sustaining. So we need to have a way of creating the oxygen without us having to go out and get ice. Even though these guys are like giving us free food, they are really annoying and they just get in the way. So we need to start growing our own crops. But from a survival aspect, we should hopefully have no problems. So my plan is going to be that between episodes, I'm going to go mining, get a nice stockpile of ore. I want to get all of that smelted, so we've got plenty of ingots to work with. In the next episode, we will probably start looking at making plants, because with myself, my waste tank, and these chickens, we're going to have a surplus of CO2. So we need to look at using that to grow plants, create more food, and also create oxygen from them. We may also look at doing some basic logic with the lighting that they're going to need, but that's all for next time. So until then, take care, and I'll see you then. Bye.